inside of an abandoned building. After about like 4 overbuilding tries, we finally found one with actual entrance into it. Somebody was eating a pie. What the fuck? Someone might be living here. What? It was a beauty salon. This place was a beauty salon. Alright. You think we should try it here? Why? That's all we would do. Let me see. All we would do is we're behind that wall. Is that all chalk? What the hell is that? They nail clips and shit. So, yeah. I thought we were gonna try it here. Flowers, fake flowers, everywhere. What? Looks like a toilet or sink. Brandon, what the fuck is in that other side? Sam, what's in there? We came in for that tiny hole. Careful about what? What? The water's still on here. Just a bag full of quartz. A child's bed. Oh, that's nice. Soggy ass bagels. A person's bed. Alright, we'll get back to you with an update on this place later. Alright, we're gonna get out of here now. Try to get you out of scoops. And like a toilet. Hold on. So, we just got out of the building. We just saw somebody walking. As soon as we got out, there's somebody walking over there. So we're trying to lay low. It really sucks to try getting in and out of that building for me since I'm, 6 foot something. We gotta go. We see the person. We're ducking. We're dipping one. We started walking this way. Yeah, it's trying to come our way. So it's not good. You think we could dip across the road here? Oh, the front door is open too. What the fuck does that say? Your street, CA to Michigan. California to Michigan. So these are multiple buildings in one. It's a hair salon, a booking agency, and all that shit. So it's a booking agency, a hair salon, and a jewelry store. You still see them? There's so many different fucking buildings over here. Oh, it was 2 people. They're down there now. They're down at the. There was 3 buildings we were trying to get into. We were trying to get into this main building that we want to get to, but it is heavily secured, and the only way in that we could see is a high up broken window. So yeah, we're doing the 5 minutes in out rule. We're at this building we haven't discovered yet. We're gonna try finding a way in. If not, we'll just go. After we're done doing this, we'll try giving a update video on what we saw. That's an open window right there. There's glass right there. Jeez. I just untied my own shoe too. Oh, it's wide open. That smells like death. Oh, there's a teddy bear. Brendan, look at it. Sorry. Look. What do you see right in front of you? Look straight ahead of you. Yo, what the fuck? Xbox One Jedi Fallen Order. Well, whoever was here really likes Voodoo. Dracula and a Care Bear were the first victims. Oh, I don't think I can show that. I don't think I can show that on video. Do not touch that. That is human stuff. Okay. So that's not so family friendly stuff here. Got Little Caesars breadstick stuff. This is a really open area. Oh God. What did I just say? Good thing we got a half bicycle. Half of a bicycle. Right down. Remember, kids, stay strapped on these adventures. Left. Brandon. There's a fucking person in there. Brandon, let's get out. There's a fucking guy talking in there. Just in the fucking freezer. Well, it's safe to say that there is a squatter or somebody living here. Maybe we should like try coming back here and make sure that there's no people. And then we could probably try communicating with the ghost again. What do you think? It's definitely active because of the smell of human feces in there. Shit. Going lights out. So we're making our way back. Yeah, so yeah. Hey, there's an actual opening for the building that we couldn't get into. Oh, I see what you mean. It's just like a full opened window. See, that's the shit that they don't tell you about when you're going ghost hunting and searching abandoned places, is that you will sometimes run into actual people, and it's better to just let them be than trying to go. Wait up, dumbass. What do you think will turn mine off? Man, even the cricket's laughing at me. That's funny. Because they have like heavy ass locks on the front door in this building. Yes. It's the same tag. Yo, we got Jordans in here. Not Jordans, but shoes. It's that fucking Dance Dance Revolution, man. God damn. Can we step over those? No, the possibility is stuck. Oh, shit. So we've basically gotten into about now officially free. Sorry, shit. Where? Yes, it's the same person from last time. They're coming back up. As I was saying, we managed to get into 5 of the buildings out of 7. I'm pausing the video. We're back. person passed. We might just head back right now. I know it's gonna be like a short ass video, but we just can't find a good enough spot to conduct a ghost investigation. I love it says, if you don't see it, it says locked on this door up here. Spray painted. They lied. It's all framework. What was that about? So something far back. Okay. That's a good sign. Not to go in there. I can't see. I love how the building we had the most success was one band What did I use on there? Yeah, I don't know what the fuck that was. It was all black though. What? It was all black. I don't know what the fuck it was. I want to get the fuck up now. Alright, I should probably start making the shorter end of the video, but alright, well, we should probably go back. Resume the video when we get back to the house. We're on our way back. We just saw what we think is the same person walking back down the road again. We're right by the building where we heard that guy talking. Honestly, it sounded like he was talking, but also sounded like it was actual fucking working television playing. Whatsoever, we're making our way back right now.
Oh, man.
Okay, we're on our way
You
back.
said you saw something peek out.
Yeah, I swear, I thought I saw when we're in here. Okay. We're using fake names. Honestly, these are not our weird names. You guys won't know that shit. So we're going to be using regular names that are not our own. But when he opened up that door, that giant metal door into that building with that was like a hollow exo frame. And when we were leaving, I swear I thought I saw somebody was peeking out of the power door, just like their head, but I thought I could see part of their torso and everything, just a black figure just staring out at us. And also, while we were coming up here, had a car see us. Thankfully, they just were minding their business. But yeah, so I thought like that guy that we heard in that building was right behind us. Just another car minding their business. And we'll get back if you guys once we get back to the house. Alright. Alright, we're back from our urban exploring, and we are now here where it is all first started. Back into the basement.
This time, we're not sitting.
We're standing.
Instead, we are standing.
Yes. Because I can barely see you in the darkness. Unless I actually turn my flashlight on.
Well, doesn't hurt to have the flashlight on right now because we haven't started doing anything yet.
Well,
and as you can see, I'm no longer wearing those gloves. Instead, we're gonna go back to our tried and true. You should probably take those off.
I feel like I'm in CSGO.
We're gonna go back to our tried and true and the cards from have that candle for a reason.
Yeah, I'm just using it so I can take off my gloves with it.
Well, guess in the meantime, I will start shuffling this.
You know, candlelight is actually pretty scary. Because you start seeing more elongated fucking shadows because of candlelight. Like, for example, I thought that because of the long beam shadow is just, if I was extending, fiber to the wall. Yes. You know, when we first did this, we were kind of like startled for like a night or two, and now we're just chillaxing darkness. So you can just see your menacing hands shuffling the cards.
Alright. Put these in your pocket.
Right. But wouldn't they say that the candlelight is making the cards warmer?
Not if the cards
Or
are over here.
a great ways away from it. Candles length. It's pretty cold about here is at least the limit. So as long as they're on that side, it'll be fine. Yes. So honestly, we're just doing this bit so we could at least get some paranormal thing in. Our hope was to do this in one of the buildings, but due to tonight's events, it's not really that possible right now. We're hoping that we can get our hands on a spirit box real soon and maybe come down here with it, or try it and do the
Estes method.
The Estes method.
But we would require sound canceling
Headphones.
We already have something to cover our eyes, so we don't gotta worry about that.
And I will be subjecting myself to going down under, as they say, or the boys say.
Calling to all who may be down here. Come, talk to us.
Should we
heat up these cards like last time, and we will ask you questions. You heat up a card, and you should remember the rules of this for you guys. It was the main thing that we did. We may not have fancy editing, but
absolutely zero editing at this point.
We can still pull up the rules.
Should we do that thing about like introducing ourselves?
Go ahead and start it then.
Alright, hello all spirits who are residing here or are around. My name is Austin.
These are the rules.
And I am here to contact you in a friendly manner, and I hope that we can be friends. No attachments, and I will not allow yourself to be attached to me or follow me in any sort of way.
My name is Sam. Well, probably know me. I saw whoever it was last time we were down here investigating in that window over there. So I would like to get some answers and hopefully some contact from whoever I saw and whatever is down here. You ready?
Yep, I got our cards lined up here. Just gonna make sure that none of them are being affected by candlelight. Doesn't seem like it.
Can they see?
Yes, they can see all the cards right here, thankfully to the candlelight.
Alright.
Honestly, my nerves cannot be racked by this right now because of what we were doing anyways. All right.
Start out. You go ahead. Ask the first question.
Alright. Is the spirit who is trapped here in the basement, who is the friendly spirit, are they currently here with us right now? That is the clubs.
Don't know.
So it might not be. So they might not be here at the moment.
Alright. Is the thing I saw in that window the other day still here?
Sorry, I accidentally stopped the recording real quick. On accident.
Remember to hover your hand.
I am. How were you just doing this once tonight?
Yes.
Hearts. So, the thing that you did see is here.
Right.
Find out. I know it's a freaky ass basement, but that's about it. Really. In this thing, which we were doing a different day. But yeah, back to the things. Alright. Since the thing that my friend here did see the other time we were down here for the first time doing this, is your nature good?
No.
No. Shit. Oh,
Great.
oh, that's great. Well, that's not reassuring now. Okay. Your turn.
Are you currently watching from behind one of these walls?
A very scary thing to say, but okay.
I have a feeling you watch right now.
I guess specifically from the room over.
Can't pinpoint which room though. Yes.
Yes. Shit, it's watching us. That's just great. You know, I really love that.
Alright.
Also, my phone is low.
Let's try and hurry this through.
Yeah. Alright, your turn.
I already
Oh,
asked.
it's my turn. If your nature is bad and you are currently watching us,
Let's try and pinpoint where it's at then.
maybe not that, but I just want to ask: is your negativity and bad nature directed towards us?
No.
Okay. So we're not. It's. You could probably ask if it is wanting revenge or on someone or something like that.
With your malevolent nature, since you confirmed that you aren't benevolent and kind in a way, can we try and understand your intention? The flame is oddly steady.
Maybe?
That's...
Diamond was maybe, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So maybe we can understand it. I think we'd probably need to come back to this with the spirit box in the future.
Dude, look. The flame is really steady. You start like focusing on it though.
Sorry, that's probably me gushing the wind.
Is that you messing with the fire? Oh, you gotta ask. I was just asking in general, cause...
Okay. Are you the one who's messing with the fire on our desk or table?
Or a candle.
Or candle. Sorry, are you messing with the candle on our table? Yikes.
There it goes. Look.
Okay, now it's like steady. As soon as I put my camera on it.
Maybe.
Maybe.
So you might be...
You probably can't see the flame on my camera, but it keeps fluxing. I have 8% battery.
Oh, that's really true.
This is hard rapid asking.
Do you plan to hurt one of us?
Brother. Oh my god, who the fuck asked that? Well, he just said that it didn't have malevolent nature towards us. So.
Oh, it's better safe than sorry. No.
No, okay.
Okay.
So we are good. Alright.
I have a question just racked. Ready?
Since you don't have any ill intent towards us, is there a way for us to help you find who that person that you dislike or have ill intent towards? Can we find him? Don't know. Okay.
You know, this time it's actually having one of each sweet.
Instead of just straight yeses from last time?
Alright, my turn to ask.
You said you had a question already?
Yeah, something...
And I hate how you're always the one who's asking the most.
Something's not feeling right to me, though.
What?
Just the thought of, like, the spirit from the Sally house. Just randomly. Just... I don't understand it, but...
A spirit from...
The Sally house.
What is the Sally house?
It's a place far from where we are currently. But, I can probably look it up. I don't remember what the Sally house is off the top of my head, but it's a haunted place out of state. Are you a spirit affiliated with the Sally house?
I don't know what that is. I gotta look that up later.
I don't know why that popped in my head. Spirit affiliated with the Sally house. Yes.
Oh shit.
Okay, so you're from the Sally house, yet we've never been to it.
So is it like a spirit who can travel alone?
I have no clue.
A free range spirit, you know?
Might not be.
Because, you know, those things. If
Found,
you're asking what that is, it's lights from the neighbor's house going for the fences. That's what I just want to point out. Okay. Okay, that's fucked. Oh, no, it's over there. Yeah, there's handprints right there.
Which person are we doing?
No, I'm pretty sure that's from the actual architects touched when they were building and moving it.
Alright, I'm gonna ask you a question.
Alright, since we do want to communicate with you more,
8 cards.
and we are hoping to get in contact of get a hold of a spirit box, which is a little device that lets you transmit or talk to us directly using like sound waves or electrical.
Using radio stations.
And would you like us to come back here with one of those and try communicating with you directly?
So the question is, do you want us to come back with a spirit box? No.
No? Dang, this ghost hates us. Maybe he just wants to be left alone. I don't know.
Do you want us to continue trying to contact you?
Yeah, I think it'd be.
Seven cards. Don't know.
Don't know.
You know what I just thought of?
What?
Something from the Sally house with malevolent intention. Dude, you know what this could be classed as?
What?
A demon.
But it's a demon that doesn't want to hurt us. Well, we don't know if it's a demon or not.
We could ask.
Oh my fucking god, bro. I just had a minor scare. I kid you not, because there... Let me see if I can get close up with this. I just noticed this, but it's because there's vines right here on the other side of this window. It just gave me a little bit of a scare. Because I thought that I just saw something grabbing the side of the window and had both of his hands, just arms us up looking in. But no, it was just the vines. So, debunked. Alright, I got my question now. Is it okay if I keep the light on? I see your fucking handprint from touching the window. Okay, since we are basically trying to wrap this up, do you want all the viewers watching this video to subscribe to our YouTube channel?
That is the dumbest fucking question, man.
Come on. They should know. Hey, we're just trying to get the questions out.
Someone's doing. Don't know.
They don't know what YouTube is. Okay, your turn.
Is this a demon we're talking to?
Of course. See, this is why I'm the light one. That's a yes. The way my fucking heart just sank for a second is crazy.
So great. Good to know.
Why is my camera so out of focus?
That is
Again,
one
it's
of the key signs that it's on a spirit. If it's out of focus, that means it has a spirit in its line of sight.
Yeah, no, it's just because my zooming is being weird. Anyways, your question. Oh, it's my turn? Is there any other spirits here besides just this
Sally demon?
Sally demon? Is there anybody else here in the basement with us?
No.
You know what just occurred to me? If the Sally Demon's here, but the actual basement ghost ain't here, do you think
It was probably set free somehow.
set free, or do you think that Sally is scared, or the Sally Demon is scaring off the ghost right now?
Are you scaring off the other souls that are down here? Or the other spirits? It's no longer a 1 in 4. No.
Okay.
So it's not scaring them off.
So that means George ain't down here.
You could try and see if George is down here with the last 2.
What's your one? That's your question now.
You gotta ask. I already asked.
Oh, yeah, it is my turn. Is George down here with us?
Whoa, dude, feel the heat.
Dang.
That is fucking hot.
Oh, George is down here. Alright. That's cool.
Last one. Alright, you already asked. George, do you know this Sally demon?
I don't know if George would actually know who this demon is.
That's the last card, so.
If I can remember if George is a demon or not.
Maybe. Alright, thank you.
We will conclude it here tonight. Thank you for answering, and it's nice to meet your acquaintance, Sally Demon. Hope whoever you are planning to hate, I hope that goes well for you. As well, we are not taking any attachments, and you cannot attach yourselves to me or him or my friend here or any of us. And ye are banished from taking possession of us or attaching yourselves to us. Yes, in a very respectful way. All right. And we will end it here. We'll be after here for the interviews soon. All right. So let's start with talking about our urban exploring. How did you feel, and what did you find, to your findings at least?
Well, outside over at those abandoned buildings, we obviously had our fair share of close calls with needles, and, well, seeing something in someone, or hearing someone, seeing something, and then we didn't really have any luck in the basement this time with seeing, but we sure as hell did get in contact with something that is related with the fucking Sally house, which is confusing on why that's all the way out here, but hell, communication is communication, so there's that.
Now, how does it feel that in our first original basement video, we asked if there was any portals even around in our house or in our area, and we got a no for an answer. But yeah, a demon from the Sally's house is somehow in our basement.
It's odd. Somehow that is here. I don't know how, don't know why, but like I said, communication is communication. We said goodbye. We told it can't follow us. So there's that. It's gonna stay down there for who knows how long until we get the spirit box and noise canceling headphones, so we can do a proper Estes method or just spirit box communication.
All right. So with that, and also getting a spirit box, do you think that the spirit box will open up way more answers for us?
It's a lot of radio channels constantly cycling through, and all the spirits or whatever has to empower certain words so that we can get a response.
Right.
So it does open up a bigger means of communication for us by actually having words spoken.
Right. What was racing through your mind when we went into the building and we heard the actual guy talking in the corner of the building?
I was surprised, for sure. Didn't know why or how, but apparently someone was there before us. We heard something. Don't know if it was a TV or someone actually talking.
You think we made the right decision actually getting out of there instead of investigating farther?
Yes, absolutely yes. While also being careful not stepping on any hypodermic needles.
Yeah. If chosen or if talked about in our community, would we ever think about returning to one of those buildings and or doing an actual paranormal investigation in those buildings?
It would have to depend, I don't know on what, but if it's to an actual place that's properly haunted and we actually get the enough budget to go out there and actually go and investigate, go see what we could get in contact with anything that has to do with the paranormal. For example, as I mentioned down there, the Sally House, a famously haunted place, or one that just comes off the top of my head, the Velisca Arks murder house.
Alright. And do you think that concludes your part of the interrogation?
Why do you gotta call it an interrogation?
Well, it's more of a questioning.
It's an interview.
Yeah, interview, after interview.
Not a fucking interrogation.
I just think it sounds cooler that way. Right, you think you're done with...
It does not make it sound cooler. It just makes it sound like a hostage situation. Like a police department.
Blink twice if you need help. Alright, well, are you done with your part of the interview? I'm going to take that as a yes.
Alright, are you satisfied with the answers we've had tonight and what we've seen?
Honestly, I am kind of satisfied with what we got down in the basement. I mean, you did answer a lot more questions. Still, some questions are still in my mind, like what happened with the actual first ghost or spirit that we actually contacted through the cards that we know that was trapped down in the basement and was stuck in the basement. What happened to that ghost? Because they weren't there according to what we asked Sally. With tonight, with our investigation and urban exploring, I'd say I wish we did explore a little bit farther, but the 5-minute rule is a pretty good rule, and I would stick by that a lot. I'd definitely say it was pretty scary, with the people walking around, and also with the guy or whatever we heard in that big building in the corner. That was a pretty big building, just all open space. It wasn't the best surroundings. I'd definitely say that probably the scariest place was probably the first building we got into the video. Because in that last section, you said that you actually saw somebody on their way out of the building. But it was also just weird, seeing like a whole kid's bed in that last section before we dipped. It was a weird place, but I'd definitely say that the worst spot was that last building that we went to, that you said that you saw something move in the back.
and how I said that I thought I saw something peeking out the door behind us after we left. So yeah.
All right. What do you think the most shocking was happening? What? Fuck. Let me rephrase. What do you think the most shocking thing was when that happened tonight?
I'd probably say that the most shocking part was actually managing to get inside one of those buildings. But I definitely put it up there with actually encountering maybe another person inside one of the buildings. That is always shocking because you never, I mean, you're always on high alert, but you never actually like fully expected there to just be a squatter or another human being in there. And thankfully, we didn't actually, have any interaction or escalation with anybody, so I'd say that's pretty good.
Do you think it's wise to have some sort of religious protection or protection in general when in doing paranormal investigations or just exploring urban places?
I would definitely say with religious sport is definitely a good idea to have some sort of protection on you, whether that be something to defend yourself with, or like even just something like disoriented if you have any contact with someone. It's also good to probably have like maybe first aid on hand, and maybe thinking like a small little bag or like a satchel that you can have in your pocket, just something to protect yourself. But I definitely say you mentioned all of those hunting. I mean, it probably is a great idea to have some sort of like religious protection on it. Though it is said that the religious protection does make spirits angry or more active towards you. They don't really like, like if you stick a Bible out in front of them, they don't really like that, to be honest.
All right. Yeah. Do you think this is good responses from what we got down in the basement?
I would say that the responses are good. Like I said, there's a lot of unanswered questions that still need to be answered, but I feel like we could basically knock those out like we get this method down in the basement once we get our hands on the spirit box somehow. Hopefully one of these days coming up soon, so we can actually do more. I'm still a little bit disappointed, and I'm hoping that we could try to do some actual like spirit investigation in one of those abandoned buildings. But then again, we need to make sure that we can have a good, secure spot that's not going to be interrupted by any squatters or anybody else. So, and that's the hard part is we're in a place that has a bunch of abandoned buildings, but it's also in the middle of the hood, so it's going to be kind of difficult to just like having one of those abandoned buildings just completely by yourself and free of any danger. So you just always got to get on full alert at that point.
All right. So, do you think tonight was pretty successful? Would you say?
I'd say tonight was pretty successful. I'd definitely say that this video is definitely going to show the realness and the danger and the kind of more like immersiveness of Urban X exploring.
Urbex.
But it's just, I know that the video is probably just going to be like a bunch of like pure pitch black darkness of us just like running around and silently talking, and parts of us actually like exploring or just like short. But that's mostly how the actual.
It was proper dangers, and we were trying to be safe about it.
Yeah.
Not really alert anyone or anything that we were there. I believe at that big complex with the struts, I don't know if you had footage of the inside, but
I think I have a little bit of footage of it when you were flashing your flashlight inside.
I had accidentally made a little noise with the door, and you said after we left that spot, you saw something peek out.
I don't know if I saw something peek out, but I definitely saw like a more of a darkness right by the opening of the door. So I don't know what it was. It could have just been the door itself entirely, or a little bit in the inside of the building, but you just never know, and you just gotta always be cautious at all times when you go to the exit.
All right. Well, I believe this concludes your portion of the interview.
Yeah. And to anyone who is still watching, or like literally just watches the after overview of this, if you do want us, I mean, it would probably take us some convincing of ourselves, but we might honestly go revisit or like try, like I don't know if Sam's up for it, but I don't know if he is up for going back to that building with the struts and maybe try exploring it a little bit more, or actually try conducting investigation of it. Like most of these buildings are old. Like some of the like he said earlier when we weren't recording because we were exploring, trying to get into this main building. There was a shed all the way in the back that we didn't get into. It was just a shed, and that place is probably heavily secured with alarms. But they were totally barricaded off. Besides, like one side of the building was a window high up that was broken. But we could not get into that without a locker in or out. So basically, just the chance of us going back into one of those buildings and actually doing a proper investigation would probably take a lot of convincing and will from ourselves. And I do hope and plan in the future that we can somehow find a local haunted area around us and try to go explore one of those. That would be a cool experience. So with that, I will conclude my interview for this video.